Yes, as I have mentioned in the mail that today's class will be the recapitulation of the things that we have already studied. Okay, we have been three classes have been covered, I think, right? So we'll just be doing the revision, and in case you have any doubt, you can ask me. Okay. Similarly, every after two three means after 2 3 modules have been completed, we'll be going through this revision process as there is ample of time. The semester has not yet started formally, so we'll be able to stress the syllabus in that way. Okay, so do you have any doubt on, means have you studied enough to gather any doubt? Do you have any doubt,
No, sir.
anybody? So yes, Roshan, do you have any doubt? Acha, so this class will be an interactive session. I will be asking you questions and I will be noting down what you have understood and not. Okay. So in our first class we have studied about the basic of civil engineering, right? Can anybody tell me, civil engineering is the oldest or second oldest? What is that? What is the oldest
The
branch of
second
engineering?
oldest.
What is the oldest branch of engineering?
पता नहीं sir.
Civil engineering. Civil engineering, sir.
Now, what is the oldest? Civil engineering.
No, no,
Civil
second,
engineering is one of the oldest.
No,
One
what
of
is
the
the
oldest.
oldest? What is the
second
oldest?
oldest, second oldest.
Yes, second oldest. What is the oldest? Which comes
Sir,
first? I mentioned it. It was military engineering.
military.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
later it was modified into your civil engineering and all those. Now, as far as the what are the engineering disciplines that is persistent now, within those only civil engineering is the oldest. Okay, but normally it is not the oldest is your military engineering. Okay, so what
What,
you,
sir? Military.
yes, oldest is the military engineering, but now that is not being studied na.
What
What
is military, sir? What is military, sir?
military at, in the ancient times that was used, because military engineering it was referred to. Do you know, have you seen the military tanks? Have you seen that?
Yes, sir.
Military,
Army.
yes, the tanks that are being used, means
Yes, sir.
tanks in the sense you have seen a command like structure, bombs are being inserted there and then it is being ignited and those are being means ejected out into your opposition's territory, and like this for wars were being fought. Have you seen that?
Yes, sir. In
Yes, the design of those.
films. Yes, sir.
Yes. The design at that ancient times, the design of those tanks and everything, the military equipments, those were designed by military engineering. There was a subject known as military engineering. Okay, and that was the oldest branch of engineering. Right now, it is not being studied. It has become obsolete. Okay, so as far as the branches of engineering that is available right now, civil engineering is among them is the oldest. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yes. So, what do you mean by civil engineering? Anybody can tell me? What is the job of a civil engineer?
To construct a building.
Only building, not the construction of
No, sir.
roads.
What a construction?
Construction, the structure
Railway construction, sir. Under pipeline construction, sir.
Sir,
Dam
to
construction,
construct
sir.
any object.
Yes, any object like the public works that are being used by the public, right? Design of dam, your building that you are residing in, your airport, roads, etc. Everything, those design of everything come
Sir,
under.
Ram Mandir, sir.
हम्म, ठीक है, हो गया. Next, I have mentioned few things that you have to remember, like You tell me, what is the unit weight of concrete? I have told you to remember these things.
What, sir?
Unit weight of concrete.
Sir, sir, 25 kilonewton,
Yes, per.
sir, per meter cube. अरे
Per
रोशन
meter cube. Sir, per meter cube should
अरे
be
रोशन
correct.
सबको क्यों
Per
म्यूट कर
meter
रहे हो?
cubic.
पर मीटर क्यूब.
Hmm. Okay. So similarly, your weight of unit weight of steel.
Sir, 75 kilonewton.
78.5. Generally
78.5.
78.5. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sorry.
Unit weight of water is 10 kilonewton per cubic meter. Okay. Those things I've told na. Your one bag of cement is 50 kgs.
50 kg.
Yes. Your
50 kg.
yes. Your standard brick size is
19 into 9 into 9
19 into
centimeter.
9 into
19
9.
centimeter into 19 into 9.
yes, and that of traditional brick
21.4 into 19 into something, sir. Right.
23 into 11.4 into 7.6.
yes.
Yes,
That
yes.
generally nowadays we use modular brick only. Okay, traditional bricks are not being used right now.
Sir, where traditional brick is used?
There is no such convention. You can use it anywhere. Somewhere there may be the requirement of the structure should be like you have to use this particular brick, but generally there is no such means you can use any brick, traditional brick as well as modular brick. You can use both of them.
Okay, sir.
But generally as the brick size is less, that cross section, what happens in modular brick, your 19 by 9 by 9 that unit and also the breadth is to width, that ratio is 1:1. Okay, because of that it provides better strength as respect to with respect to your traditional brick. What is the width? Your in traditional brick the width is 11.4, right? And the depth of the brick is 7.6. Yes. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Because of that what happens, your as the width and depth means basically the cross section is not of means the one is having greater value than the other. Due to that there might be a problem in the placing of the bricks, as well as the strength of the brick some is less as compared to when the brick size means the cross section will be uniform, that will provide better strength to your structure. Okay, so generally nowadays only your modular brick is only used, because 9 by 9 that means it has a square cross section, right? It has a square cross section, so it is used nowadays because of that. But you can use anything. There is no such convention that you have to use this only for this structure or you have to use that for that structure. There is no such issue. Okay, have you understood?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So now then we have studied what are the sub disciplines of civil engineering. So those are your structural engineer, your construction engineer, surveying engineer, transportation engineer, environmental engineer, hydraulic engineer and geotechnical engineer, right? These are the sub disciplines of your civil engineering prospect, right? So anybody tell me the difference between a structural engineer and a construction engineer? What is the difference between those two? What is the job profile of those two?
The structure engineer made the structure and construction engineer made the structure, and they stand between the when the building is constructed.
Didn't get you. What is the job of a structural engineer?
স্ট্রাকচার ইঞ্জিনিয়ার যখন মানে বিল্ডিং যে তৈরি হচ্ছে তো সেটা স্ট্রাকচারটা তৈরি করা, আর মানে
Structure
কনস্ট্রাকশন
তৈরি করা
ইঞ্জিনিয়ার
মানে কি? Structure
মানে স্যার draw the picture of the building.
no, that is not the job. What he does the mathematical calculations of a particular building. Means suppose there is a roof, suppose you are designing the roof, right? So what are the loads, what are the live loads that will be coming on the roof? Okay, these calculations part, the mathematical part, those are being done by the structural engineer, only the mathematical part. Have you understood? There are mathematical calculations
Yes, sir.
based on which you will be building up that particular structure. Means you cannot do it on your own, right? You cannot suppose a particular beam, the length of the beam, the width of the beam, those needs to be predefined. Okay, see, in order to for the predefined values, what you need to do, you need to do a mathematical operations on those. Means what are the loads coming, what is the unit weight of concrete, etc. All those needs to be taken into account, then only you can design the structure. Okay, so those mathematical perspective is being taken into account by your structural engineer. And the construction engineer, what he does, there are no mathematical things being done by the construction engineer. What is his job is just to take those design, means the design means the mathematical calculations, he has to take those design and erect the structure at the site. Okay, have you understood the difference between those two?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. And before that, which in
So,
what, huh? Yes.
so what is the what is the work of construction engineer?
Look, what is the role? Firstly, what is the role of the structural engineer? The structural engineer, what
Yes,
he
sir.
yes, he does the mathematical calculations, right? Means what is the length of the beam, what is the column of the beam, every these calculations are being done by the structural engineer. Next comes your formation of the structures. For that purpose, if the structural engineer suppose gives that the length of the beam is 1 meter, okay, the width is suppose 400 meter, these data are being given suppose by the structural engineer, then this has to be executed at the site by some engineer. There will be laborers also, but those supervision has to be done by a engineer, right? That is the role of the construction engineer. He has to act accordingly, means that he has to act according to the design provided by a structural engineer. So the structural engineer will provide you with all the data. He will provide everything, he will do the calculations, he will provide the value that you need to, suppose there is a building, the floor height will be this, he will provide all these data. Okay, on the basis of the means on your soil structure, etc., everything, the structural engineer's job is to provide every data, the floor to floor height, what will be the floor to floor height, how many stories will be there, whether the soil will be able to bear a 4-story building, because in some cases we will be seeing that in your practical work life you will be seeing that suppose for a particular soil you cannot construct a 10-story building, because the bearing strength of the soil might not be good enough to bear that load coming from a 10-story building. Okay, so on the basis of those data, the structural engineer provides a design, and those design are executed at the site by your construction engineer. They supervise that everything that is being done by the labor is as per the design or not, and they, at the site they might do some modifications in order to accommodate those designs. They may do some minor modifications to the design also. Okay, but the main job has to be done by the structural engineer. Have everybody understood?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Yes. So out of those every engineering subdisciplines, anybody tell me what is the means which engineer plays the most means plays the first role, means who has to execute, means who has to come to the site first?
So,
Soil engineer, sir.
soil engineer,
Sir,
sir.
geometrical engineer.
No, no. Yeah, the first job is for
So,
surveying engineer. I mentioned it. Okay, the first job has to be done by the survey engineer. He comes, he surveys the environment. Okay,
Yes, sir.
जियो टेक्निकल इंजीनियर जो है उसका काम भी तो मतलब सर्वे करने के जैसे ही है ना.
no, no, no. The geotechnical engineer is dealing with only the soil properties, nothing else. Suppose this, what is the role of a survey engineer, sir? look, there are doors and windows in your room, right? So he will see that the placing of, suppose there is a residential complex being set up, you have given one plan, suppose there is a structural engineer who will be giving a plan, okay, but before that your survey engineer, what he does, he comes, he sees that whether that particular plot, the windows are placed in such a way that the air will be coming in, there will be a proper sunlight coming entering into the room. These things has to be done by the survey engineer. Have you understood? And this has to be done prior to every engineering as activities. You will see that suppose you are between two 10-story buildings, okay, there are 10-story buildings, you are building a 2-story building, between those two he will come, he will survey this whether their structure you can construct or not, because you can construct it as per your geotechnical knowledge. The soil will be able to bear that load of 2-story building, because they are already bearing that 10-story buildings, right? They will be able to bear that 2-story load also, but there won't be ample air coming into your room, so it will cause suffocation, the people won't be able to sustain there. So that is the part of the survey engineer. Not only that, whether the land, the land upon which the construction is being made, it is plain or not. If it is inclined, then they will be making it plain also. Otherwise, the stability of the structure won't be there if it is inclined. Okay. The soil properties is not going to change, na. When you dig it and you means the soil is having a uniform property, it won't be changing. But if your land is inclined, your structure won't be stable. After construction, it won't be stable. A simple earthquake is going to create a problem. So what they do, they survey the land whether the construction is possible on that particular topography or not. Everything is being done by the survey engineer. Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, that is done firstly. Then your geotechnical engineer comes. Then your structural engineer will be coming. Then construction engineer. According this is the way the job is being performed. Okay.
The geotechnical,
Yes.
sir, second geotechnical, third one.
Third one is structural engineer, because look, survey engineer, one by one the survey engineer comes, he sees that whether the land is in proper
Sir,
condition. Yes,
सर योर वीडियो ही नॉट विजिबल सर, मतलब एक और जो लेक्चर वाला रहता था वो नहीं आ रहा है सर.
it's okay, you don't I am not presenting anything because I have already provided the notes, na, it's being mentioned.
Yeah, yes, sir,
So
yes, sir,
just I am
yes, sir.
discussing it. This is just the
Okay,
revision.
thank you.
Okay, that's why. Acha, so what is, firstly the survey engineer will be coming, okay, so he will be means he will be looking at whether the structure you are building is possible because of the soil because of the, not of the soil properties but the topography of the soil, okay, whether you can build a structure, whether there is good means the air circulation is there or not, everything those are being performed by your survey engineer. Then comes your geotechnical engineer. What is the role of the geotechnical engineer? He comes, he then surveys the soil properties, means the capacity of the soil, the bearing capacity, everything. He just surveys, means his job is to find out the properties of the soil. Then he conveys those data to your structural engineer, and on the basis of those data, the structural engineer gives further calculations on the on your building properties. He just calculates the mathematical equations, right, and he then provides it to your construction engineer for the execution at the site. The construction engineer supervises the job at the site, and he may do some minor modifications to the design provided by the structural engineer. This is the synchronization in which the construction takes place. First survey, then geotechnical, then structural, then construction. Okay, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So
Yes, sir.
yes, this is the way how your construction is to be executed. Then we have studied about the building construction materials. What are the building construction materials? Your stone, brick, lime, cement, metal, timbers, sand, aggregates, and mortar. These are the building construction materials. Okay, so your first thing first is that all those materials needs to be durable. It should have proper strength. Okay, your aggregates, everything, those should be able to bear the strength. This is the primary objective of your building construction materials. Strength, durability, it should not have any cracks on the surface, etc. Okay, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So, and for the brick and stone, what we will be seeing, what we have already seen, that the bricks and stone should not be of heavy weight, because the laborers need to place it one by one, right? So they need to carry it. If the stone and bricks are of huge size and huge mass, then it will be not be, it won't be the laborers won't be able to place it, carry it and place it on one another, right? So those are the requirements. And uh, what are the use of bricks? It is used in masonry, wall masonry construction. We have seen that in your walls it is composed of bricks, right? Yes or no?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yes. So next we use lime. Yes,
Sir,
yes.
please repeat what is masonry.
For wall masonry construction, you have seen bricks, na?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so bricks is used there for wall masonry construction. Masonry means use of big size aggregates. The big size aggregates are, you can use stone, you can use bricks, those are big size aggregates, right? So whenever you build a construction with those stones or bricks, that is known as a masonry construction. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. So next we have seen lime is also used as a construction material, and the most important quality of lime is that it sets very quickly. So it can be, means the setting of lime is quite quick, so it helps in construction purpose, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Next is cement. Cement also sets quickly, but uh, as comparison with your as compared to your lime, it says relatively slower than lime. Okay, so there are types of cement. We have mentioned that ordinary Portland cement, your rapid hardening Portland cement, quick setting cement, your Pozzolana Portland cement, everything, etc. Those are the types of cement. I have told that you will be coming to know about it in your next semester. You have concrete technology. You will be learning about the composition of each and every, not all of them, but most of them you will be learning about the composition. What are the composition of different types of cement, right? You will be learning in that in your next semester in concrete technology. So, any question till now?
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
So next metal, we have seen that there are two types of metals, ferrous and non-ferrous. Next comes timber. Timber is the wood-like structure that is used for building construction. I have told you, and the main property is that the medullary layer should be compact, it should be dense and uniform. Okay, so unless those are being fulfilled, your structure that is you made up of a timber, that won't be having proper strength, right? So those are the things. And Next, sand, that is treated as fine aggregate. I have told that your acha, can anybody tell me what is the difference between size difference between fine aggregate and coarse aggregate?
The फाइन एग्रीगेट्स जो एग्रीगेट्स मतलब वो जो पत्थर का साइज छोटा होता है और
छोटा मतलब
कोस्ट
कितना, what is the size?
Fine, so
4.75
fine
mm from
aggregate
less.
जीरो जीरो
to 80
जीरो
4.75.
फोर
mm
सेवन
No, I
less
am
than
not getting it.
4.75.
What?
Sir,
80 mm
fine
to
aggregate
4.75.
size is less than 4.7 mm, and coarse aggregate size is
4.75.
4.75
4.75, yes. Is it?
4.75 mm
Yes, yes, yes.
Course aggregate 80 mm to
8
80
4.75.
80 mm
80
80
to
mm or
8,
80 to
4.755 mm.
yes,
80
yes,
to
yes,
4.75.
yes.
80
For
to
coarse aggregate, it is 80 mm to 4.75 mm, and below that, it is known as
that
fine
is
aggregates, right?
fine aggregate.
Yes, yes. You have studied, right? All of you have studied, I think.
Yes, sir.
Uh,
Good.
yes. Any doubt arising in your mind, then you can ask me.
No, sir.
Yes. So, acha, and now tell me, what is the difference between a mortar and and your concrete? What is the difference between those two?
सर मोटर है मिक्स टू मतलब कोस्ट एग्रीगेट
Mortar.
Sir, mortar is
Mortar is the cement
liquid
and
bricks
the
or
sand.
stone.
सीमेंट सैंड एंड कोस्ट एग्रीगेट आल्सो
No.
Sir, mortar
ना
mortar is
मोटर नहीं है, वो तो
brick stone.
नहीं वो तो मोटर ही है
Okay.
वो
So
सीमेंट
let us keep it like this. Your concrete is mortar plus which means mortar.
aggregates.
मोटर
Mo-
मोटर प्लस
Mortar
एग्रीगेट
with aggregates.
mortar plus
एग्रीगेट
which aggregate?
यस सर
Fine or coarse?
Coarse aggregate.
कोर्स
Yes.
कोर्स एग्रीगेट
So your concrete is mortar plus coarse aggregate. Okay. And what is mortar?
फाइन एग्रीगेट
Uh,
सैंड वाटर
Sand comes under five in aggregate, right?
यस यस
Yes,
So
sir.
only mention fine
Sand,
aggregate.
sand and
Yes, sand.
okay,
Okay,
sir.
sand or sand.
Sand, cement, and water.
एंड सीमेंट वाटर
Yes, that is known as mortar. Okay. So can
Yes,
anybody
sir.
tell me the use of mortar? What is, where it is being used? Mortar.
For plastering purpose
Yes.
Wall construction work.
and the to joining the bricks one by one.
joining
Yes.
one by
Yes.
one
Yes. Yes.
to
Yes.
build upon a construction area.
Yes, exactly. Your mortar is being used as a layer above which you can do the plastering, floor finish works, etc. Right? It catches the paint. Your brick,
Yes, sir.
the brick won't be able to catch it that much. The paint, suppose, won't be able to catch that paint. Wall paints, okay. So above it, what we do, we paint it. Before painting it, what we do, we apply a layer of mortar. After that, we do the plastering and then the coloring, etc. Okay, that is the use of your mortar, right?
Okay, sir.
So basically, the artificial and industrial products are, your sand is not an artificial product, right? Your sand, it is a naturally occurring product.
Yes, sir.
Same goes for timber, etc. Coarse aggregates, those are all natural product. And your bricks, cement, those are manufactured in the industries. Steels, glass, etc. This all, lime, these all are constructed, means these are all constructed, not these are all produced and manufactured in the industries. So these are artificial building construction materials, right? These all we have studied.
Sir,
Yes.
please repeat the difference between coarse and fine. Sorry. क्या बोल
Yes, what?
So बोलना चाहिए mortar and concrete.
mortar and concrete difference.
Yes, your concrete equal to, you can note it down, concrete equal to mortar plus coarse aggregate, okay. And what is mortar? It is cement plus fine aggregate plus water. Have you understood? Motor
Yes,
equal
sir.
to
Yes, sir.
cement plus fine aggregate plus water. That is known as motor. And when you mix coarse aggregate with that motor, we will be getting a concrete motor. We can tell it, we can say it as concrete motor also, or you can say simply you can tell it as concrete also. Basically concrete motor means concrete only, and if you use the term only motor, that means it is cement plus water plus fine aggregate. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And except this, anybody have any doubt?
No, sir.
You can ask me if you anybody having any doubt. So nobody having any doubt, I guess. So
No, sir.
let us conclude here today, right?
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Mm,
Bye, sir.
Okay, sir.
Thank
yes.
you, sir.
কংক্রিট যে
Yes.
নোটটা দেওয়া ছিল আগে সেইটাই আবার রিপিট করে দিয়েছেন?
হ্যাঁ ওইটাই just for means this class is the revision, as because we have ample of time, so we'll be going through this revision process. After 2-3 modules are completed, we'll be doing this. Okay.
স্যার বলছিলাম আগের দিন যে গুগল ফর্মটা দিয়েছিলেন,
হুম।
আজকে তো রিভিশন হলো, তো আজকেও কি কোনো গুগল ফর্ম দেবেন সেটাকে ফিল
Yes,
আপ
this
করতে
is
হবে?
for the attendance purpose. I'll be providing
sir.
you. Okay.
ওকে স্যার।
Just do it within tomorrow 12 noon. Just 4 MCQs are there. This is only for your attendance purpose, nothing else.
Okay, sir.
ওকে
Okay.
It will be right. Okay, sir.
Okay. So no doubts, right?
No, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
No, sir. No, sir.
okay. So now you can leave. Okay.
Bye, sir.
Yeah. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
থ্যাংক ইউ স্যার।
Uh,